at you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV.
Of Day 2 basketball action here at the Villar Coliseum. This is the 2023 Bola.TV Asiabasket Las Piñas Championship, and of course with yours truly, Uncle Ken, the resident Uncle Bola.TV. Non-stop action. Basketball action continues at Day 2, Game 3 between Beda and of course the Sanzar Pharmaceutical Tigers. After a nail-biting loss of Beda at last night's game, they look to bounce back and get their first double, their first win at the expense, of course, at the Sanzar Pharmaceutical Tigers. Same as with the Pharma Tigers, a win is a need for them to put them also in the winning column. And of course, all the games of the 2023 Bola.TV Asiabasket Las Piñas Champs is live and for free at www.bola.tv. And of course, you can get to download Bola.TV app at the Google Play Store to experience basketball, esports, live and for free only here at Bola.TV. Now, turn you over to our game panels, Nico and Coach Mark. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon, friends. Nico Roch here, along with my partner, Coach Mark Dandan. And Coach Mark, just gotta appreciate those mga Bola TV presenters that they kind of summarize what happened yesterday. Both opening day losses for both teams. Now looking to bounce back and getting that first win. Let's first talk about Sanzar Pharmaceuticals, the light team. It was a really close game, right, Coach Mark, yesterday for them.
The world imports, Odu and Kone, absolutely balled out yesterday. Odu finished with 28 points and a Asiabasket record-setting 24 rebounds. Yes.
Record-setting pala
yes,
yun.
Oo. And Salomon Kone finished with 16 points and 20 rebounds. Two guys with 20 rebounds at least in one game. That's something, it was a sight to see if you were here live in Villar Coliseum.
Now, knowing those stats, pag-usapan naman natin dito yung Beda with the knowing yung mga kind of caliber na kalaban nila. So, sino bang pwede natin pagbigyan ng pansin dito naman para sa Red Lions?
No, you're looking at the guy like Brian Sahonia and RC Kalimag, who actually played very well last night. Brian Sahonia finished with 25 points to lead this team. Now, RC Kalimag transferred from the University of the Philippines. He scored 17 points to back up Brian Sahonia.
Now, take a look back here at Sanzar. So, you said a while ago that the two foreign student athletes, or the imports, the two world imports rather, for Sanzar really dominating and really imposing with regards to their spot in the line. Now, check a look here at the lineups for the San Pedro Red Lions, led by head coach Andre Santos. But still, si ano pa rin naman si Coach Yuri, but giving his assistants, you know, the spotlight and the ability and the spotlight to show up here and be able to lead a team of his own.
You know, that's a great thing by Coach Yuri, enabling his top assistants to handle the team. And you like to see that from your head coach, as well as I talked to Coach Andre earlier. This is a great chance for them to give the guys who need more game time, give them floor time here and see what they can do and how they can help the San Beda program moving forward.
And now we have turned it over to the third member of our panel. But before that, maya, medyo konting ano muna. Konting teaser muna kung sino yung third member of our panel.
I'd like to request both teams to please head to their benches for the call-out. Once again, both teams please head to your benches for the call-out.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you live at the Villar Coliseum for the third game of today's quadruple header for the 2023 Bola TV Asiabasket Las Piñas Championship. And now let's meet the players for both teams. First, your Sanzar Pharmaceutical Fire Tigers. Number 00, Michael Acuna. Number 3, Joel Olankov. Number 8, Godwill Calapine. Number 9, Joshua Villapando. Number 13, Ian Torres. Number 14, Louis Lanzar. Number 15, Januel Famaranco. Number 16, Solomon Kone. Number 22, Yukihiro Kawamura. Number 23, Adeshokan Onu. Number 24, Angelo Obuyes. Number 25, Roger Ondoa. Number 27, Jeffrey Mailim. Number 88, Flip Lanzar. And number 92, Mark Bitoy. And now time to meet the players for your San Beda University Red Lions. Number 1, Richie Kalimag. Number 3, John Lopez. Number 6, Charmaine Lesiones. Number 7, Bismarck Lina. Number 9, Brian Sahonia. Number 10, Alex Teruel. Number 13, RC Kalimag. Number 15, ZJ Etulie. Number 16, Colin Dimaculangan. Number 22, Zairos Mina. Number 23, Kevin Peregrina. Number 46, Ron Ray Tolentino. Number 47, Lawrence Hawkins. And number 27, Alj Alioso. Our officials for this game, Chief Crew, Gary Bulawan. Empire 1, JP Elizar. Empire 2, FM Mamaril.
All right, take a look at the match officials here. JP Eliezer, Gary Bulawan, and FM Namaril, yung ating mga officials for this game between the Sanzar Pharmaceuticals up against San Beda Red Lions. And now we're just waiting here, no, Coach Mark? Both teams, yun nga, nagsimula tayo 0-1. And ano bang pwede natin ma-expect dito sa Sanzar? We talked about the 2 imports already. They have 2 other guys here that have been recruited by the College of St. Benilde. So they played really well yesterday.
Roger Ondoa and Ian Torres, who originally came from the ICC basketball program. They actually played in the earlier editions of Philbasket. I think last year, this is summer championship, naglaro yung ICC. So they opened a few eyes. This is a great platform for them, for other younger players as well, to get discovered.
Now let's turn over to Megan Cabrera, to Sabrina Sanjego, third member of our panel. Sab, go ahead.
So I have here with me the coach of San Beda Red Lions. We have Coach Andre Santos. So Coach, this team already went to Malaysia and you guys almost had a podium finish championship. So how did the Philbasket help the program?
Well, it definitely gave us the confidence to compete in these past summer tournaments. So knowing that we were able to go face college teams, international teams, pro teams, it gave us confidence as coaches that our players are ready. So what we're trying to do now is provide that experience to our Team B. So we already know the kind of competition that Asiabasket provides. So hopefully it's going to be beneficial for our Team B as well.
Great. All right. So now let's talk about your game last night against Letran. So what happened was you guys were up big, still fell short. So what needs to be changed today so that it won't happen again?
I think we saw what we're capable of doing as a team for 30 minutes or 3 quarters. Maybe in the fourth, we veered away from that. So the message to our team is just really to stick with it the whole game. So play team basketball for 40 minutes, trust the system for 40 minutes, and then we'll be better than last night, hopefully.
All right, thank you so much for your insights. Good luck, Coach. So back to you, gentlemen.
Ayun na nga, no? So, talking about what Sab mentioned to Coach Andre a while ago, sabi niya Team B, right? But alam mo na, Coach, yung sa panahon natin, we say Team B, actually hindi na Team B yan eh. That's a mix of transferees that are star key recruits from other schools.
Oo, hindi lang naman porket Team B sila. Ibig sabihin, hindi sila walang pag-asa mag-Team A. These guys are serving their residency years they'll be eligible for season 100 of the NCAA. So they're serving their time now to be ready to help out the San Beda program moving into the future.
Definitely. And one of the other players that I just want to mention here is yung si Ron Ray Tolentino. Ron Ray Tolentino came from the CEU Scorpions, and then when I was checking the box score yesterday, sabi ko, grabe tong production na to. But before that, si Ron Ray, we're going to see him later. Now we're going to talk about the Sanzar Fire Tigers. With Sanzar, again, we already mentioned, well, before that, see you guys.
Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media.
For your Sanzar Pharmaceutical Fire Tigers. Starting at point guard number 13, Ian Torres. Shooting guard number 14, Louis Lanzar. Small forward number 22, Yukihiro Kawamura. Power forward number 23, Adeshokan Odu. At center number 16, Solomon Kone. And head coach for your Sanzar Pharmaceutical Fire Tigers is Egay Billones. And now your starters for your San Beda University Red Lions. Starting at point guard number 77, Alje Alioso. Shooting guard number 9, Brian Sahonia. Small forward number 13, RC Kalimag. Power forward number 46, Ronde Tolentino. Center number 7, Bismarck Lina. Coaching the Red Lions is Andre Santos.
Alright, the starting five have been announced for both teams. Ito muna sa Sanzar, Ian Torres, Louis Lanzar, Salomon Kone, Yukihiro Kawamura, Odu Adeshokan. While for San Beda, Bismarck Lina, John Brian Sahonia, RC Kalimag, Ron Ray Tolentino, Alje Alioso. Guns blazing for both teams here in the third game, second day of our tournament. Coach Mark, can't wait to see how these teams would fare.
That's a great matchup, especially down low with Bismarck Lina, formerly of the UB Fighting Maroons, now with the San Beda Red Lions, going up against Salomon Kone and Adeshokun Odu. And we have to remember that both world imports can play at the same time.
Yes, and that's why medyo pag-usapan nga namin to kahapon sa stands na medyo dehado dito yung mga NCAA teams considering that they are not allowed to have world imports. Or rather, at least this tournament ito pwede, but what does it do, right? Like if they add just temporary imports, but if they're not going to use it in the NCAA anyway, sayang lang din. So might as well stick with the roster that they have now, build that chemistry, and get used to great competition in the form of 2 world imports that we see right now for Asiabasket Las Piñas Championship. Spin, a give to the ball to the paint, no good. Should go back sa Sanzar.
No, San Beda is noticeably smaller compared to this massive Sanzar Fire Tigers front line with Odu and Kone. It will be very tough for Tolentino and Lina, who are definitely very undersized for their positions.
Yes, definitely. Lalo na si Bismarck talaga yung mabubugbog dito. And you can see there how Sanzar really is going to the paint. They know that they have the advantage and try to get their 2 world imports in the game immediately and find their form. You see there, John Brian Sahonia, transfer from the FEU Tamaraos. And nakita ko dati, Coach, pag in other tournaments I've watched Brian Sahonia and covered, nagkakataon, when he's playing, nanonood yung mga former teammates ng FEU and they're really cheering him on. And alam mong walang bad blood. Considering, kasi diba, di mo naman cheering pag hindi kayo okay.
Siyempre, gusto mo maging successful yung teammate mo, diba? You know? And as a coach then, you want to put players in a place where they can be successful going forward in their careers. And Brian Sahonia feels that being here in the San Beda program will be, provide him with a better avenue wherever he might want to go pro.
Definitely. And yun na nga si Udo missing that first free throw. But yesterday, from my memory of how he was playing, ang dami niya mga turn-around face-up shot, no? Doesn't matter kung sa left side or right side ng court. He's very comfortable with that awkward shot. For us, it's awkward yung mga fall-away jump shot from mid-range. Pero sa kanya, it's butter. It's automatic.
It also helps na he's also 6'7". Mas malaki siya sa lahat ng kalaban niya na matatapat sa kanya. Especially today, he's matched up against Ron Tolentinos, giving away a good 3 inches.
If you're San Beda naman, Coach, knowing that this is the size that you're going up against, how do you counter that if ever you're part of the staff and knowing who they can deploy into the court?
Well, they don't really have a choice. That they just do have to play tougher, especially si Bismarck Lina being the only legitimate center right now inside on the floor for San Beda. He and Tolentino will have their work cut out for them the whole 40 minutes.
Definitely. Yun na nga, Lina getting bothered there by Kone. And another way, it's these two world imports really imposing their force against San Beda Red Lions. It's a timeout on the floor. You guys are watching the Bola.tv, the Piñas Basketball Championship 2023.
Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola
Going back from a timeout, you guys are watching the Asiabasket Las Piñas Championship 2023 presented by Bola.tv. Early timeout para sa San Beda. Coach, may sense of urgency. Pero ayan na nga, Bismarck Lina Union naman. Says, I'm not gonna attack the paint. I'm gonna go outside and try to take these imports out of their comfort zone.
Oh, that's a smart play from Bismarck Lina. Si Odu, Odu and Kone hindi sanay dumepensa sa perimeter. So he's trying to bring them out, which is smart, given the foot speed difference.
Usually, Coach, I just want to ask you, of course, you have handled a lot of players, had different matchups, being a head coach yourself. Ano ba ang gagawin mo if you're the smaller player and you're up against guys like Kone and Udo?
Oh, well, number one, defensively, you really have to push them out of the paint. Number two, on offense, you have to take them off the dribble and take advantage of any mismatch that you might have quickness-wise.
Using the quickness, Brian Sahonia getting crafty with it. Napalakas lang. Yung right-hand shot, Udo. And Lina, great stop there. Just being, just his presence na ilang sa pag-dribble itong si Kone.
Oh, handang bumangga si Lina dun sa possession na yun. But to that point, very poor transition defense ng San Beda. Masyadong mabilis yung mga forward passes ng Sanzar ngayon. And masakit dyan, ang nakakashoot, yung mga bigs pa ng Sanzar, Odu and Kone.
And it's by design, Coach. Alam naman natin that they played 37 of the possible 40 minutes yesterday. I think we could expect the same, barring any foul troubles or any issues. A drive, almost a block. There was a Richie, I think that was Richie Kalimag with an attempted block. Very sila, na madali i-distinguish ko sila si Richie kay RC. It's the hair.
Buhok pa lang.
At merong one time ata na medyo nagka-similar hair sila, pero buti naman they decided to change. Papasa silang twins Like from our angle, before. Pero ngayon at least very distinct. Iba-iba na yung mga cues natin, which Kalimag brother we're seeing on the court. Richie bring down the ball. Buti nagsabay sila, the decision of RC Kalimag knowing that maybe I can get more opportunities here in San Beda. Tapos silver lining lang siguro kasama niya yung kapatid niya.
Oh, bukod dun, syempre, you want to play with your brother. A lot of players will want to wish that may kapatid silang maging kakampi nila. It's a family affair, basketball is. So this is a blessing, I guess, for the Kalimags to be playing with each other, not against each other.
Coach, seeing them in the ranks from the amateurs to now in college, would you say their play style fit together?
Yeah, well, you could say that because as I've seen RC, he's more of a jump shooting scorer. And you'll see Richie, hopefully he gets a lot of playing time today. He's more of an attacker. He's lefty. He's crafty. He's more finesse type, kumbaga.
Definitely. Para meron tayong version natin ng Amen and Asar Thompson, just in a different mode. Yun na nga, RC Kalimag had a lot of scoring explosions in the past games that I've seen him. And you know that San Beda is really high on him by the time he's eligible for Season 100.
Season 100, yes. They set out 1 year playing in the second team of San Beda.
There's Ian Torres with the 3, Kalimag with the board. You see how he's pushing that. I think Sanzar is still having the numbers. Alj Alioso with all day to shoot, and bang, bang! You don't leave that guy open. Alj Alioso has grown so much ever since the start of this tournament.
No, Alj Alioso is one of those guys na sinabi nga ni Coach Andre, gusto nilang magkaroon ng mas maraming playing time aside from him being in Team A. So this is a great opportunity for Alioso to show out and show his coaches what he can do for the team.
Definitely yung mga chances nga na those already in the Team A, but kailangan ng reps and kumpiyansa. Ng Alj Alioso, 5 quick points in a matter of 30 seconds. That's a timeout on the floor. You guys are watching the Asiabasket PS Championship presented by Bola.tv. See here the drive with Alj Alioso with the outstretched arms of the defender. See you guys after this.
Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV.
The Red Shirts have a 5-point lead over Sanzar, 12-7. Igor Roch here along my partner, Coach Mark Dandan. And Coach, ito na nga sinasabi mo, how San Beda can get the flow of the game for Sanzar to follow them. It's more of using their foot speed, the quickness. Kitang-kita nga natin, they're running down, up and down the floor whenever they can.
Oh, you know, they're a younger team compared to this Sanzar Fire Tigers lineup. So they're really taking advantage of that speed and their stamina against a much more experienced Sanzar lineup.
Right side of the floor, and I think, is that a foul? I think a foul on the San Beda Red Lions. Zed Etule. No, sorry, that's Diaz.
Jockeying for position. Again, the San Beda Bigs medyo dehado sila kasi mas maliit sila kumpara mo kay Kone at kay Odu. So tayo tinatrabaho nila na maaga yung pwestuhan.
Ayun na nga, Coach, sabi mo sa pwestuhan, ayun na ako sila na knockout play for Sanzar. At ayun na nga, 3-point lead pa rin para San Beda. Still a lot of time to try and bring this up while Sanzar will be relying on their usual guys to keep this a close game and hopefully able to steal a victory and get win number 1. A mid-range jump shot there by the Red Lions.
Richie Kalima reading that ball screen very well. Odu was dropped against that screen. Easy pull-up.
Torres, nag-ipit sa right side. Spin move. No good. Hits the front rim once more. And you can see there's a reason why both world imports were getting 24 rebounds. I think the other one was 17. That's in full display there. I think there are more red shirts inside the paint, but just the height was just too much.
Para kang Nico, para kang nanonood ng pabitin. Pag birthday, di ba? May mga pabitin tayo. Si Odu tsaka si Kone, parang bola nakasabit pabitin. Kinukuha lang nila over the other kids. Now, the kids of San Beda have to do a better job boxing out, definitely. And they have to push the world imports outside the paint. Not only are they tall, they're very long and very athletic.
Definitely. Here we go. The Fire Tigers. They really know that their bread and butter's inside the paint, right, Coach? Not opting for those threes na parang binibigay ng San Beda.
No, they didn't make a lot of threes yesterday against FEU. And to that point, you know, they had 3 guys who combined for 44 of their 75 points yesterday. Odu had 28, Kone had 16, Ondoa had 12. And after that, everybody else only had combined for 21 points. So saan manggagaling yung tulong today for Sanzar?
See, there muntik na tayo matama ni Obuyas with a wild pass. I think he wasn't ready for that one. 2 minutes and 29 remaining here in the first quarter. We are currently live inside the Villar Coliseum in Las Piñas. And I believe, Coach Mark, it's free admission up until we reach the semifinals. Only then magkaka-payment na to enter the area.
Oh, this is a great opportunity for their fans to really watch the games kasi libre yung admission. Bihira ka makakita ng ganung torneo.
Yun lang. Oh, look at that. Another board. 3 red shirts in front of just getting it, like stealing a cookie from a baby. So
let's see the replay of the miss.
Just sabi ko,
Kone
guys
going over all 5 red shirts. Sabi ko nga si Nico, parang pabitin. Ginagawa ni Kone tsaka ni Odu. Despite the disadvantage, San Beda still has the lead because of their quickness. But again, they really have to do a better job kasi mahaba yung laro na to. Kung panay offensive rebound sa panapamigay nilang ganyan.
Sabi ni Kone, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. No problem. See there? A missed opportunity para sa Fire Tigers. 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter.
Replay, grabe yung hustle na pinapakita ni Roger Ondoa. He really impressed me yesterday against FEU. Nakita ko yung nakikita ng CSB coaching staff bakit nila kinuha si Roger Ondoa.
Although Roger Ondoa, coach, kita naman natin yung, of course, the flashes, like the reason why they wanted to recruit him. It's because of his aggressiveness to get to the rim. As in, head down siya pag na-atake. But I think just one of the cons naman, like something that I was able to speak with one of the coaches of CSB as they were watching, they said that si Roger naman, he shot poorly, 4 for 15 sometimes. He was bothered by the length of the FEU players. Let's not forget, FEU have lengthy 3-and-D wing guys who are ready for him to drive.
Oh, that's a trademark FEU right there. Lengthy 3-and-D guys. Every year, they always have a bunch of guys like that ready in their lineup.
A tale as old as time.
Yes.
A 3-pointer there para San Beda. 6-point lead for the Red Lions. This is the spot they want to be in. Hits the front rim. Again, Kone from behind. And I think may naghawakan dito. Is it a double foul? Which is
Looks
what
like
we want to clarify.
the referee signaled for a double foul between Kone and one of the San Beda guys. To see the replay of the 3-point shot. If it's a known shooter, so kaya is a known shooter, you can't go under on that handoff. Easy rub screen of that handoff, leaving Songkuya wide open for the 3.
That was a Bola.tv 3-point shot of the game. Kitang-kita mo, swabe, swak na swak. Hanggang ngayon yung net, ganun pa rin. Hindi pa rin bumababa.
Hindi bumaba. Sobrang swak. Ito yung replay ng double foul natin kanina. Konting tulakan lang naman si Itulit sa si Kone. But, one foul for Kone is one step closer to fouling out. Sanzar needs both their world imports on the floor at the same time. Remember, kahapon, si Odu fouled out very early in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he did.
That was the difference in that game.
Kasi parang they were only down, 3? Down 2. And then when that thing happened, that's where FEU nagkakumpiyansa na.
Yes.
Lesiones, the step back shot. Look at this lefty. Etulia with the board. Gives it to the paint. Had to get creative because Udo was there. 17-11 is our score here inside the Villar Coliseum. And sometimes talaga pag mas marami, it's just simple lang ng basketball sa math, no? Mas marami kang tres, nakikita mo, San Beda,
Siyempre,
what are
+1
their
yun.
strengths? Oh, diba?
+1 lagi yun, talo ang layup sa 3 points.
Simple lang naman yung math natin dito. Bitoy, is that a traveling?
That's a travel. As my good friend from New Zealand, Coach Manu Hockey would say, that's a travel.
That's a travel. Traveling to Europe. Sahonya. To Songkuya. Songkuya looking for a friend to pass to. We're going to give it first to the third member of our panel, Sabrina. Go ahead. Oh, but before that, she has something for us later. Just 11 seconds on the clock. 11 to shoot for the Red Lions. And yung net, ganun pa rin.
Ganun
Coach
pa rin.
Mark, di pa rin na nabababa. Ayun.
Grabe shooting ng San Beda ngayon. Ayaw bumaba ng net.
Kulang na lang siguro yung fire, no? Para
NBA Jam ba yan dito?
NBA Jam,
NBA
yes.
Jam.
I think pag naka-5, mga 3 straight dunks ata, Coach, nag-iinit na yun. Look at that step back 3 for Brian. Here come the Fire Tigers. Pulling back. They still go to the paint, knowing that that is their strength. And we can't blame them. I mean, some people could see na bakit ibinibigay sa paint? There are 3 people there. But it's more of yun talaga yung strength nila. Why stay away from it, right? Sahonia with 4 seconds to go. Brian pulls up for 3. Sayang, that could have pushed it 20-11. At the end of the first quarter, 17 for the San Beda Red Lions up against the 11 of the Sanzar Fire Tigers.
See the replay here. That's Kone taking advantage of it early. Now, despite the height difference and what great finish from Alioso, Richie Kalimag has been very impressive in the short minutes for San Beda. Very suave yung laro ni Richie Kalimag, no?
Well, si RC naman yung more of head-on drive to the rim. 17-11, that's your score. We'll see you guys in the second quarter.
Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92-8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV.
Two teams coming from the recent losses are looking to find their way back into the winning column. Sabi nga naman ng assistant coach na si Yancy De Ocampo ng Sanzar Pharmaceuticals, kahit naman nagaling nga kami sa talo, mas eager naman kaming bumawi para naman sa kabilang koponan. Na sabi naman ni Andre Santos na 2 weeks of preparation is not bad for us. So we can't be content, but for him it's also about character building. That's all for now, gentlemen.
Here for the first time yesterday as I was in the venue. I remember the former #1 pick draining those trees. I could say he was one of our first Filipino unicorns, right? With the players that we see on the court.
No, you could say si Yancy De Ocampo played in the wrong decade. If he was playing ngayon, in the present, he'd be a max player. He's a 6'9", stretch 5, can hit the 3, can attack you in the post. That's all the rage now if you're a basketball coach. Naghahanap ka talagang ganung player.
Definitely something. Maraming biktima ng playing in the wrong era, but no problem. At least now he's a coach and be able to teach the next generation. Ito nakakatres na naman dito. This time by Songkuya. Now 20-11.
Suns are not learning the lesson from the first quarter. They're still going under on that handoff. Songkuya making the pay again.
See there the drop to the paint and one basket counts. And coach, before we proceed here,
see the replay on that roll. I told you earlier, Nico, when we were in the stands, fouls like that, it's very unnecessary.
It's your pet peeve, coach.
It's my pet peeve. It's either you give the 2 points, don't foul him anymore, or you make sure he doesn't get the shot off.
May naghawakan pa ata doon, I think from
Tulakan.
The line. Oh. And coach, what was the story of that first quarter for those who just tuned in here para sa Asiabasket Las Piñas Championship?
No, definitely the 3-point shooting was the difference. San Beda's up 6. They made 2 3-point shots, and Sanzar didn't make anything. 0 out of 3. There's your 6-point lead right there.
As well as yung efficiency ng San Beda, not much shots wasted. The 42% to the 25% of the Fire Tigers. Torres with Alioso on him. The 6-foot point guard. Recruited alongside. The rebound there. Here comes Alioso, who had he had the 5 points in the first quarter. Tingnan natin if he could replicate that here in the second quarter. Tolentino. Medyo na-check si Tolentino so far, no? Pull up, shot. Hits the back iron. And it's impossible to get offensive boards whenever these guys are on the floor.
Ron Tolentino is a power forward siya when he was a CU, stretch four kind of guy. But now, I'm assuming hindi siya sanay dumepensa ng world import na caliber ni Odu at ni Kone.
Grabe talaga sila. That's why even though na maraming tres na napapabitaw nitong San Beda, it's just the efficient plays and the automatic shots whenever they're down low. Sahonia with a wild drive. And wow, I think that is a candidate for play of the game kung meron man tayo gano'n.
Ang tawag doon, mas mabuti ng swerte kaysa magaling.
Yan. Umaasa ko lagi sa swerte pag naglalaro, coach. Buti lang ito, may galing talaga. I think that's a foul on the floor. Another one for San Beda. I think the second team foul for the Red Lions.
Quite the welcome for Ron Tolentino. See the replay. Eats one elbow from Kone. Eats another elbow. It's a two-hit combo from Salomon Kone on Ron Tolentino.
Coach, alam mo, 2 more combos, I feel like it's a knockout, no? I mean,
ito yung replay ng tira ni Sahonia kanina. Ano ba matatawag no? Floating layup?
Floating, high in the sky, top board layup. I think that's how I gotta view it. And you can see there, kala ko ita-dunk, but softly laying it in. It's Udo.
Top board lang.
Alioso to Sahonia. Gives it back to Tolentino. Choosing to drive using his speed. And look at that run rate, Tolentino.
Ron Tolentino is able to coach against him kasi my team plays against CEU. So it's a very difficult matchup to say the least, Ron Tolentino. He take anyone off the dribble. He plays a lot like, kind of like Javi Gomez de Leano.
Oh, Javi. Okay. But, Coach, remembering Javi Gomez de Leano, is it the Javi of UP? Because may konting difference ngayon si Javi playing for Terra Firma, right?
Javi from UP.
Javi from UP, okay. Because si Ron Rey, it has to develop the three-point shot, right? We know what he can do inside the paint, but it's more of the shoot. It's yung shooting na. But when it comes to shooting, this guy is always a reliable one, using a series of moves. The pass to Lina, but getting blocked from behind. I think that's a foul, and he should head to the line for 2 freebies.
This is a great get for San Beda, talking about Brian Sahonia. Seasoned na siya from his days with the FEU, and then he's coming into a very good team. And next year, they'll be losing a few key pieces then, talking about San Beda. So Brian Sahonia will fit immediately and help out immediately when he starts playing for the Team A.
Definitely. And isa si Brian Sahonia, iba na yung kumpiyansa na pag veterano ka na, alam mo na yung galaw. Galing ka pang UAAP. And be able to contribute your learnings to your teammates and be able to share that in the NCAA. That's a great tool to have by the time Season 100 rolls around. Ang daming mga bagong papasok sa Season 100. I don't know if it's by design or talagang blessed lang talaga yung NCAA na kung kailan pa yung 100th year,
madaming bagong faces.
All the stars will align for them.
Yes.
Tolentino for 3, narinig ata tayo. Wala.
Yeah.
We're so sorry.
Sabi niya, di ba? Oh, Javi Gomez de Leano, di ba? Yan. Javi Gomez de Leano.
The bump. And of course, the reliable shot. The always reliable man. That is Udo once more. You can take a look there. Ganda ng pasa.
See the replay of the drive. Great look. Nobody dropping down to help out. You know, Bismarck Lina's not really the best rim protector.
And with that, timeout first on the floor, the Asiabasket Las Piñas Championship by Bola.tv.
Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV.
Let's take a look here at the game schedule of what just happened today, no, Coach. Nagsimula tayo with the Pilipinas Aguilas up against the FEU Tamaraws. And this second game, my goodness. Yun lang yung comment ko.
My goodness.
My goodness. And now currently that's happening right now. San Beda Red Lions Matchateam against Sanzar Fire Tigers. It's mamaya at 7 p.m. Ateneo Blue Eagles up against the College of St. Benilde Blazers.
It's quite the main event for tonight. So if you're here in the area, come through.
It's free admission. You guys have no excuse to not come unless you live in Baguio or somewhere far. But if you're in the area, might as well. It's a 40, 50-minute drive. You're in the metro. It's Saturday. Bring your family. We'd love to have you guys here. And I promise it's gonna be worth your time. We saw there a charging on the San Beda Red Lions Matchateam.
Now, talking about transfers, Bismarck Lina didn't really get the opportunity with UP because of that very, very loaded lineup the University of the Philippines. But now he will have an opportunity with San Beda, especially next year. They're going to lose the likes of Clifford Hopia and a lot of other guys from the front line. And remember sa NCAA, walang foreign student athlete. So he really have a lot of playing time there.
And si Bismarck Lina, I thought, like, I tried to educate myself on how he plays. I thought he was just a back to the basket type of guy. But sometimes kapag naiiwan siya sa tres or sa mid-range, he will definitely shoot it. And Tolentino barreling through his defender. Nag-aagawan sila ng bola dito against Udo and Kone. Of course, the two world imports winning that matchup for the ball. Fire Tigers immediately running to the pen. Look at those two guys just camping, imposing their will against the Matchateam of San Beda.
No, it's not just about their height and their heft. It's their interior passing. You see that fake and great drop pass. His fellow world import, Odu, with the great finish. And Odu is already up to 16 points and counting. That's the Bulletin TV assist of the game.
A new way to watch. Ganda talaga yung tagline na yan, definitely. And for those who are curious about Bola.tv, if you have an Android phone on you right now, you can check the App Store by typing Bola.tv. But if you have an Apple device, it's also a web app by typing Bola.tv on your web browser. So you can check it out for our gracious sponsors here of the Asiabasket Piñas Championship 2023. Corner 3. Too strong. And if you're San Beda, yun yung gusto mo.
Yeah, yung gusto mo. Wala pang nasushoot yung Sanzar from the three-point line. They're currently 0 out of 6 from the three-point line. Not the strength. Rather dump it down to your world imports.
You know, Coach, looking at their stats here, no, I would assume, since Sanzar loves to play in the paint, I would assume that they have the better field goal percentage. Pero so far, San Beda, they have the slight advantage.
They do have the slight advantage because San Beda is taking better quality shots. You know, there's a lot of shots from Sanzar, not really in the flow of their offense. Also, they might miss a few shots. Sanzar definitely missing a few shots. Pero their offensive rebounding and their second chance points are way better.
How would you describe, Coach, a quality shot? Yun. I mean, si Udo,
I think that answers the question.
Maybe a quality shot is when you're comfortable taking them maybe or within the flow of the offense. But that ties the game. So, alam mo, basta pumasok, good shot.
Siyempre, goods yun. Pero if you're a coach, you know, you want your guys to take shots that they practice. You never want to have them shoot turnaround fadeaway jump shot that they don't do in practice. Diba? Kung you see them doing extra work, then that's fine. But if not, then that's a bad shot.
And actually, I don't have to be surprised considering si Udo ngayon and one on Brian Sahonia, very calm, knowing that ano naman yung papasok yung tira. There's no need to celebrate.
Sahonia gets them with the look. Again, that kind of foul. You know, Nico, nakakakulo ng dugo as a coach. Sinasayang mo yung, number one, siyempre, sinasayang mo yung foul mo. Number two, you're giving a scorer in Brian Sahonia more confidence to keep on attacking.
And Brian Sahonia yesterday had 25 points, a rebound, 2 assists, 2 blocks. Not only an offensive firepower, but also a menace on defense. At least you can feel his presence there. Two-way player, definitely.
Scorer talaga eh, no? 25 points, 1 rebound.
Shoot first.
It's a foul. San Beda very early in penalty with over 4 minutes remaining. It's a foul in the backcourt too.
And that's Ian Torres at the line that you're seeing on your screens right now.
Oh, this is another guy that the College of St. Benilde recruited from the ICC basketball program alongside Roger Ondoa. So he's going to step in at season 100. Again, CSB is going to lose also a couple of guards. Robbie Nivey, I think, is going to play his final year this season. So he's ready to step in.
So you can see, parang mostly retooled yung CSB for season 100, but a basket there. This time by Cone Sajonia getting blocked by Torres. Great anticipation by the 6-foot point guard. Torres almost losing control of the basketball. The feed, but it's out of bounds. But it should go back to the blue shirts.
Torres, medyo nanggigil lang, medyo out of control yung atake niya. But, you know, he's doing a great job. You see the Bola.TV defensive play of the game. Torres with that rejection and saving the ball, keeping it in play.
Offensive foul. And sometimes, coach, you gotta up that acting skills, right? Hindi pwede. It's part of basketball, right? It's how to sell that call.
You have to sell the call. Pero syempre, huwag naman natin i-flop. Iba yung flopping.
Syempre, iba na talaga yun. And Ian Torres, I just want to mention, that's why I love rebounding guards. Ian Torres at 8 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists yesterday. I think the only blemish there yung 5 turnovers. But that comes with being the point guard and one of the main guys for Sanzar. He played more than 30 minutes as well.
So as a point guard, you want to keep those turnovers low. Ayaw mong magpamigay ng possessions to the other team.
Bismarck Lina with a face-up jumper and Udo with a board.
Udo already up to 20 points and 6 rebounds. 6 lang.
6 lang, baba.
6 lang.
Medyo baba yun, coach. I would say underperforming. The joke lang. Hindi naman underperforming.
But Cone, that is rebound number 11.
Yan. I think si Cone ba yung naka-24 rebounds yesterday, coach?
No, Odu yung 24 rebounds. Cone had 20 lang.
20 lang.
20 lang.
And looking here now that you mentioned it, 24 rebounds for Odu, right? Check this split. 12 defensive boards, 12 offensive rebounds.
Pinantay niya eh. Diba?
Extra challenge na para sa kanya.
Oo. Kumbaga, additional VC yan kung naglalaro ka na NBA 2K.
Definitely. Ano nga ba yun? Rebounding chaser?
Oo.
Or the worm? Yung mga badges. I think every rebounding badge.
Maraming badge ata si Adesyokun Odu.
The two world imports rather for Sanzar. They have it on max yung dalawang yan. And don't look now. The Fire Tigers have the 2-point lead over the San Beda Red Lions.
San Beda has gone cold from the field. Panay jump shot sila tulad niyan by Richie Kalimag. Not really taking it strong to the paint.
Here they come. The drive. The pull-up shot. Secured by the Red Lions. And ngayon sila naman yung naghahabol. Kalimag fakes the 3. Pulls back. Gives it back to Alyoso. Supposed to feed his teammate in the paint but resulting to a turnover. Lakas ng...
Yung mga ganung pasa kasi, Nico, you know, as a coach, you tell your guys, that's not going to be open. He's open for a half second. By the time you decide to pass, meron ng kamay in the passing lane. So dapat hindi mo na pay. You can do a ball fake and do a shot fake. Kung may pinakamaganda doon is just do a ball fake and pass it to the open guy.
And sometimes kasi coach, especially of course in the collegiate ranks, it's the chase for the highlight, of course, and wanting to convert, wanting to tie that game. Hopefully, it could be a momentum changing. But sometimes you gotta think about the scenarios, right?
No,
just like what you said.
It comes with the experience. That's why these kids are playing here in Asiabasket.
Buti pa sila nung kids, ganito na itsura nila. When I was a kid, talagang ano eh.
Ako rin.
Hindi ako papapasukin sa bar eh. Kalimag with the board. That is Richie. Alyoso. Navigating, slicing through the D, pulls up from the mid-range. No good. Here come the Tigers. And I think that's on San Beda once again, trying to contain a guy like Udo.
Okay, we'll check the replay on that. Sino yung tumulak? See, in transition.
Hawak ata, coach. No?
Nahawakan. Udo was trying to seal early, looking for that lob. But, yeah, I mean, it's easier said than done.
Yeah.
Guarding a guy like Adesyokun Udo, who has a lot of experience. He played in the Afrobasket for his home country. His teammates with Soliman Chabio, who should be familiar to a lot of Filipino fans. He kind of plays a lot like Soliman Chabio too.
But I think he's taller, right, than Soliman?
Yes.
I think Soliman was, what, 6'3", 6'4"?
Soliman was 6'5".
6'5", okay.
Pero I think Odu's around 6'7".
Yeah, the 2-inch advantage. But then again, that's a UAP MVP, Soliman Chabio. Kahit 6'5" yan, doesn't matter.
Yan. I should know. We infamously lost to them in the Final Four in 2019.
But still, it inspired a lot of people to cheer for the UP Fighting Maroons. Yun na yung start ng winning era, kumbaga, ng UP Fighting Maroons. I think, was that block, coach? Or medyo
airball lang.
Airball lang ata.
Malakas si aircon. Malakas yung aircon.
That's good. Kaya nga, malakas yung aircon. More reasons for you guys to come here inside the Villar Coliseum in Las Piñas. They really deck out, pinaganda nila, blinak out nila yung sunlight dito. Kaya ang ganda ng atmosphere, hindi mainit, and really cool. And bihira nagkaka-cramps to ating mga players. Really, kung naglaro dito si Lebron, hindi siya cramps.
Hindi niya masisisi yung aircon doon.
Hindi niya masisisi aircon.
Another end one for Salomon Kone. Just these two guys just taking San Beda, dominating them in the paint. Kone now, I think he, with that basket, now has a double-double just in the first half.
Just too big and too strong.
Literally too big.
And you think na bakit walang adjustments sa San Beda? Meron po, guys. There are adjustments being made, but they are just too strong and just they know how to get to their spots. And one fun fact na I just want to share about kay si Adishokan Udo was that he played in the 3x3 for the TNT sa Thai Super League. Yung teammates niya, sina Ping Eximiniano, Brian Mendoza, Joseph Sedurifa, and coached by Mau Belen. So alam mo talagang sanay yan sa competition, pro level.
Pro level competition, and you can see in it how he plays. He's a consummate professional. You know, kahit of course as a world import, a lot more physical defense on him, but you know he just plays and plays very well.
And would you say, Coach, mahirap ba yung adjustment from playing 3x3 to 5v5? Or it's not that much naman?
No, it's actually, I've had a lot of players who played 3x3.
Okay.
Medyo, and see the replay here. Bad closeout right there by Mina, leaving his bigs to help out, causing that foul. And as I was saying, you know, 3x3, it's a different kind of speed.
Yeah.
Kasi hindi ka pwede magpahinga literally. You only have one sub and you have to go for 12 minutes straight. Walang pahinga halos. And of course, using a different size of a ball, the floor is different, the atmosphere is different. And for guys who played a lot of 3x3, adjusting back to 5-on-5, it's a very big. Kasi now you're going up and down, having to play a lot more defense. I mean, there's 5 other guys on the floor. So it takes a while for them to adjust.
Pag iba yung size ng bola, is it yung circumference, mas maliit, mas magaan?
No, it's actually a size 6, pero yung weight niya pang size 7.
Ah, iba talaga.
Yes.
Kalimag to the paint, back in this action, finally buzzer beater para sa Red Lions, cutting the lead down to 136-35. We got 19 seconds here.
That's a rare inside point for San Beda. Just enough arc on that shot to get over Salomon Kone.
And again,
Another foul.
they have no other choice. And these world imports know the advantage that they have. Why not exploit it every time?
You know, when you teach post defense to kids, and I hope some kids are listening, we want them to start the work early. Meaning, pababa pa lang yung, and you know you have a mismatch. Pababa pa lang, wag mo nang paabutin sa post.
So more
Start
of
pushing them outside.
Itulak mo na ng onti na hindi naman yung sobrang halata. Kasi yun yung tatawagan ng foul,
Siyempre,
diba?
tatawagan ng foul. Pero you have to start the work early before they get to the paint, before they get to the post.
Parang nasa top of the key pa lang, pinapahirapan mo na with a second to go over the outstretched arms. And that is Song Kuya making it 38-37.
See the replay of that shot. That's a great floater. Just over the fingertips of Salomon Kone. Right at the buzzer. Muntik na.
Degree of difficulty in that shot. And knowing yung intimidating presence ng Sanzar. 38-37, it's halftime. We'll see you guys for the halftime break.
Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92-8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92-8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV.
After a half of basketball clash of these two teams looking for his first win, Sanzar Pharma Tigers with slim lead of a point entering halftime. Halftime score 38-37 in favor of Sanzar Pharma Tigers. Now speaking of looking, we'll be looking for another winner of our raffle draw courtesy of Bala.tv. And therefore, welcome to the Bala.tv halftime show with yours truly, Uncle Ken. And of course, we have right now here with us, of course, the other live streamers of Bala.tv. Here you go, the beautiful, of course, the talented live streamers and entertaining as well of the Bala.tv live streamers. Bala.tv is where you can get your sports fix. This is also the partner of the 2023 Bala.tv Asiabasket Las Piñas Championship. Of course, Bala.tv, all the games are live and for free. You can catch us at www.bala.tv. And of course, you may download us at Google Play Store, Bala.tv. All right, so ating Florida Director, very, very happy with all the beautiful live streamers here on Bala.tv. Of course, this is the time again where Bala.tv is going to give out a prize sa ating mga nandito sa Villar Coliseum. Ito, makinig muna tayo. Mga crowd natin dito sa aking left side. Come on guys, make some noise. Magingay! Oy, ang dami palakpak ni Sir Nakasando. Ito na ang aking favorite. Ito na ang favorite kong crowd dito. Sanzar Pharmaceutical Tiger fans, come on! Make some noise! Yun! Alam nyo guys, okay, kayo maingay, sana kayo mabunot natin. For you guys to be part of the raffle, napakadali lang. All you need to do is, of course, upload photos of what's happening here dito sa ating 2023 Bala.tv Asiabasket Championship. Upload it to your social media accounts, Facebook, Instagram with the hashtag Bala.tv and hashtag Bala.tvph. And then, lapit lang tayo sa ating booth near the entrance. We will get your name and then hopefully you will be the one na mabunot natin sa ating raffle. Like itong mangyayari ngayon. Pakita naman natin price sa pamimigay natin. Guys, ito. Ayan, there you go. A 500 peso gift card. Ayan, ito pamimigay natin. Okay, Mika, ayan. Ganun-ganun konti. Come on. Alright, there you go. Okay, so let's see. Alright, oy, babae for the first time. Hopefully she's here and hopefully nandito yan. Giselle de la Serna. Giselle de la Serna? Giselle, are you here? Giselle? Anybody Giselle? Giselle? You're not Giselle. You're not Giselle. Giselle? Giselle? Here you go. Yun, all smiles, of course. Yes, please. Of course, welcome na welcome yan. All ages para sa Bala.tv. Alright, congratulations, Miss Giselle. Dito po tayo. Photo op lang po tayo. Ayan. Tapos, thank you. Okay, Miss Giselle, ano po masasabi nyo?
Thank you so much po, Bola.tv.
Ikaw, may masasabi ka? Alright, thank you very much. Of course, again, congratulations to Mr. Giselle de la Serna. Of course, Bola.tv, the partner of the Asiabasket Las Piñas Championship. When we return, of course, game analysis with Nico and Coach Mark. Bola.tv, see you.
Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 90:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 90:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV.
Currently here in the halftime break between the Sanzar Fire Tigers up against the San Beda Red Lions, 38-37, Coach Mark. And what can you say about this first half that we just witnessed?
I mean, it's been a two-man show, literally, for the Sanzar Fire Tigers with Adeshokun Odu and Salomon Kone dominating the game so far. Odu already has 21 points to go with his 8 rebounds. And Salomon Kone with a double-double very early in this game with 12 points and 12 rebounds. To see the highlights, San Beda, you know, they need to get more fast break points. They only have 2 fast break points in their name. They have to take advantage of that quickness. But first, they have to get the rebounds. You know, Sanzar already has 10 offensive rebounds, preventing San Beda from getting out on the break. San Beda getting back points because of their 3-point shooting. Currently, they're sitting at 30%. They made 3 out of 10 shots compared to only 1 out of 8 for Sanzar. So it's not been a shooting clinic, to say the least, in the first half. We'll see if these guys will get better as the game wears on.
Alam mo sa pa ako nagulat, Coach, na may 3 offensive rebounds ito San Beda Red Lions. Take a look at the halftime stats.
No, like I said, it's not a shooting clinic. If you're looking at the field goal percentages, the free throws, San Beda not really taking a lot because they've been very limited to shooting from the perimeter. Turnovers, nothing to look at much. Assists, I don't know if this is right. San Beda with 46 assists, but on the stat sheet, they do have 6.
Yeah.
Then the rebounding edge definitely goes to Sanzar. Sorry for the typo, but that's 30 rebounds for Sanzar compared to only 20 for the San Beda Red Lions. And as I said, you know, for San Beda to get out on the break and make use of their quickness, they really have to get more rebounding. Their bigs are not doing a great job of blocking out Odu and Kone. They're all in foul trouble. So they really need to work harder. They don't really have a choice. Diba? Kailangan nila magtrabaho pa. Kulang pa yung ginagawa nila. Kulang pa. Kailangan pa nila magtrabaho na mas maigi.
Definitely. And ayun na nga, you gotta make the most out of your fouls as well. Meron na ba tayong nakita mga mahihinang tap?
Marami na, mga 3. Nabibilang ko eh.
Yun na nga, alam mo talagang it's something that really irks you, Coach. Something that San Beda can fix heading into the second half. Well, for Sanzar naman, Coach. Yesterday, they had a lead for a bit against FEU. What can they do here to get the victory and not have the same fate as yesterday's opening loss?
Well, before that,
let's first give it to Sabrina.
Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 90:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 90:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV.
Score is 38-37. Sanzar Fire Tigers up by 1 against 37 of Beda Red Lions. Nico Rocha here, joined by Coach Mark Dandan. And this is how we expected the third game to be. This is the one more game before we head to the 7 p.m. one at Ateneo Blue Eagles up against the Coliseum Binil, who we could see their fans, the batal, ano ba yung tamang term dito? The band of CSB nakaset up na, nandun na yung mga drums. It's drums with an S, right? Yes, there are drums. 2 drums.
2 bass drums inside. It's going to be fun later.
It's gonna be fun. It's like a simulation of the UAP NCAA war. So maganda pa. It's 2 opposing teams with a big fan base, right? Yung dalawang yun. This is Ronray Tolentino in front of us, about to inbound the ball. In the first half, he had 5 points and 2 rebounds. A lot more could be expected from him if they want to get that victory. Richie gives it to Brian Sahonia, who got the ball from the right wing. Sahonia. Turnover. Ito ng Fire Tigers with Ian Torres at the helm. Torres, the reliable point guard, and Ondoa joining him in the backcourt. Udo, the fadeaway shot, made a lot of those yesterday. Rebounded by Torres, rebounding guard. Personal favorite of mine.
Kumbaga, sa fantasy, the draft mo yun.
Sure. Baka third round, not first round, but you know.
Mid-rounder.
Mid-rounder. Now, parang may idea ka na rin that I like guys like Scotty Thompson and mga gano'n. Kaya nasayangan ako when he broke his hand during the practice. But I think it's healing fast. So hopefully he will be able to join the team in the coming days and weeks.
Another foul on Beda here. They're really giving up a lot of fouls. You know, all these bigs, they need every foul that they can get defending Odu and Kone. No, they actually played good defense earlier, forcing a turnaround fadeaway from Odu. You can live with that. If he makes it, he makes it. It's a talent shot. He misses it, then you have to block out. You can't have guys like Ian Torres getting offensive rebounds.
Agree there, Coach. And napapansin ko rin, like something I remember speaking with a different coach before. It's you adjust your physicality depending on how the refs call it, right? Kasi iba-iba yung tendencies.
Iba yung timpla talaga ng mga referee, depende sa game. So you really have to adjust on how they're calling it.
Here comes Beda. They are down by 3, down but not out. Kalimag, the drive, and I think.
Was that a pass?
I think it was supposed to be a pass ata, Coach, pero nabitawan. Not nabitawan. I think tapik balik ata sa Beda yung bola. It is their ball. 8 minutes and 34 here in the third quarter, live inside the Villar Coliseum in Las Piñas. Look at that block. And you can see the Fire Tigers wasting no time. Bring down the basketball, and Udo make that his 23rd point with 8 rebounds.
Oh, you'll have to see how these Sanzar bigs run down the floor. Odo and Kone are very mobile for their height. It's really a big advantage for the Fire Tigers.
Napakahirap. Yan yung deadly duo, no? Mobile and huge. Three-pointer counter for the San Beda Red Lions. Richie Kalimag, pamatay sunog shot right there.
Pamatay sunog is correct. Meron ng momentum yung Fire Tigers because of how Odo and Kone have been dominating the paint. We see them posting up. Great defense from Tolentino. Early work, like I said earlier.
And Tolentino not using his bronze, but rather using his head when it comes to possessions like that. He knows that his body cannot handle the usual, yung harap-harapan, not to go around and be crafty with it.
No, it's one thing to be a smart defender. It's another thing to be physical defender. But after, you know, a great stop like that on defense, it's very hard for a coach if you throw the ball away, just like that.
It kills momentum as well. Tolentino doing everything to stop, and yun na nga, worth it yung bangga. It's traveling on Udo.
No, great patience by Tolentino in the post there. Hindi siya nanggigil, ayaw niyang pumalo. Just stayed in front. Very simple defense.
Alam mo, Coach, parang meron nakitang moment, short moment, a 1 second na nag-breathe in siya, ready to absorb that hit.
Kailangan. Babanggain ka talaga.
Yan yung masarap lagyan ng ice right after pagka-uwi mo. You remember the places where you get bumped. Yung masarap you relax right after a long game. Hopefully with a W, right? Not recognizing the shot clock there. And sometimes, it's on your teammates to tell you, right? Sometimes, wala ka talaga in the
No,
game.
syempre, medyo may tunnel vision minsan. At the heat of the moment, hindi mo napapansin yung pangyayari sa tabi mo. As we see a laptop, an injured laptop. Was that an injured laptop? It's still alive.
Ayun, ni Jen Reyes.
Oo.
Buti na lang yung
Tumalsik
laptop.
yung CSB, ay yung USB niya. CSB tuloy. Next game pa yung CSB. USB yung tumalsik.
Yung tumalsik. Eh mamaya yung tenga natin tatalsik dahil sa mga drums na maririnig natin. Ready na pumalo tong mga to. Torres once more. This time a push shot makes it a 4-point lead for the Fire Tigers.
You know, one thing San Beda can't do is to let the other players, Sanzar, get points. You know, Odu and Kone will get their points definitely, but you have to stop the other teammates from putting points on the board.
Kalimag doing the heavy lifting so far, adding the wrinkles to the offense of San Beda. Another three-pointer. He has 6 points here in the third quarter alone.
Swabing yung step back. Yung punch dribble, using the same foot to stop as his dribble hand, stepping back, over. Challenge shot yun. Ang hirap ng tira na yun.
Alam mo, Coach, di ako sigurado. Tama ba na pag lefty ka, mukha ka ng magaling na shooter? Parang nasa jeans mo pag lefty ka, you already have that nice shooting form. I don't know, maybe we're just not used to having a lot of lefties.
I haven't seen a left-hander who can't shoot well, honestly.
Diba? Like thinking about it.
Oh, I do know one guy, but I won't mention his name.
Wag na. Off the air.
Off the air. Offensive foul on Ron Tolentino. He's very demonstrative na hindi niya tinulak si Salmon Kone. Telling the referee na he can't push somebody bigger than him. See the replay. Oh!
Welcome to my class.
Yes. Naisahan siya dun ni Salmon Kone.
Naisahan siya dun. Kasi kanina siya yung naisahan ng one of the San Beda players. So balikan lang. This is what I learned in school as well. Udo operating from the perimeter. Nakawan. The drive. Tolentino!
That's a nice scoop shot from Ronre Tolentino. Getting it up quick on that release. Shoot it over the outstretched arms of Salomon Kone.
Konting split second lang dun, di ba, Coach? If it was too late, maabot yun ng mga world imports ng Fire Tigers. Top of the key yun. You want to give those shots.
Ibibigay mo kay Odu yun. You can live with that if you're the San Beda defense. You give these imports shots they don't, normally take, or what you can call not their strength. Great on that replay. See that finish by Ron Tolentino. Saktong-sakto. 3 shots na yan na ganyan over the fingertips of these world imports.
Mas mahirap rin, just right in the nick of time. Made everything much harder.
Finger roll eh.
Hindi ba jelly yun?
Jelly. Sa mga bata pa lang.
Para
jelly.
sa mga bata. Tolentino opts for a 3. That could be his second. No good. San Beda fighting a rare offensive board para sa ating Red Lions. RC Kalimag is right here with his brother Richie. RC, the righty, short. Kulit ang kamay itong San Beda.
No, RC has been struggling from the field in this game. That's only his 4th shot attempt. He's currently 1 out of 4. His brother Richie is leading them in scoring with 10 points. But for San Beda to be more successful in this game, they're going to need their scorer RC Kalimag and Brian Sahonia to get going.
Ondoa to inbound.
Yeah, you see Roger Ondoa, he kind of reminds me of, it's a big word and it's a big name.
Oh, sige, let's see.
Medyo Yanis yung laro niya.
Medyo Yanis.
Laro ha.
Okay.
The way he plays, going downhill with strength. Diba? Medyo ganun yung dating niya.
And this is not a small guard, guys. This is a 6'3 guard, well-built talaga yung katawan niya.
And he can defend multiple positions.
Oh.
Yun yung mabigat kay Roger Ondoa.
And it looks like he has a long wingspan. Looking when he's just standing straight, pag ine-extend niya yung kamay niya, definitely could get 1 to 2 blocks every game that he participates in.
You see Kawamura with the great floater. Very patient move from Yuki Kawamura.
Ayun yung pinag-usapan nga natin kanina, no? Outside the 4, with 2 world imports, si Ondoa and Torres, who's gonna be the 5th guy? So far, si Kawamura nga yun. And one big boy move for RC Kalimag, finishing through contact.
Narinig ako ni RC Kalimag. See the replay. Off foot finish, taking that defense, taking the bump. Like you said, the big boy move from that scorer, RC Kalimag. Maybe it's this basket that gets him going.
Sometimes you just need to see that ball go in just once.
Just once.
You could be 0 for 9. You see that ball go in for the first field goal, and that could be the avalanche of scoring that you can expect for a Kalimag brother.
And there you go. Now, makes his free throw. Now he's up to 5 points. Now this is a challenge for Sanzar. Now they're only playing with Odu as their world import inside the paint, giving Kone a rest. Let's see what they can do. So last night they had a hard time with only 1 world import.
Yeah, definitely, and I think they would have played 40 minutes if kinailangan talaga.
No, kaso nag-foul out.
Nag-foul out yung isa. And that was that spelled the doom for the Fire Tigers yesterday against the Tamaraws. Galapine. No good. Ito na ang San Beda. They have the numbers. Or no, nakabalik agad ang Fire Tigers. You gotta appreciate that one, no, coach. Yung hindi naglalaks pagbaba.
Good patience by San Beda on that transition.
Lina with a push shot, too strong. Here comes Ondoa. Really hard to stop this guy.
Diba? Yanis eh.
Nakita ko yung...
Pag naka-rebound, galloping all the way down the middle.
And for those watching us at home, we're not saying na this is Giannis Antetokounmpo. We're saying the play style, the way Giannis plays.
Yes. The way he puts his head down on the floor. And the way he attacks with strength and power. It's very good to see.
Udo! For a moment there, I thought he was gonna dunk it. Yung momentum niya paakyat eh.
Wala pa tayo nakikitang in-your-face dunk. See the replay. Odu with that momentum. Like you said, parang nabitin yung talon.
Nabitin yung talon or sumabot.
Pero kasi na-foul siya. Na-foul kasi.
So Udo already has 23 points, 9 rebounds. And this is just a nitpick here.
Coach Egay Billones, the legend, Coach Egay Billones. And I was sharing a story yesterday in our coverage. Coach Egay, when I was growing up, he was playing for my father for the Air 21 Express. And whenever he would hit a free throw or yung mga free throw na awa, he would do a standing backflip to celebrate a made free throw. And that was very impressive and highly athletic from Coach Egay Billones.
Standing
backflip
in the wooden court.
Search mo sa YouTube mamaya. Sa Araneta Coliseum, hindi ko makakalimutan yan. I watched their games live. I saw Coach Yancy, I saw Coach Egay playing in their primes. They were so good.
Are we sure that Coach Egay is not part of the gymnastics team? Maybe we could add some more flair and some konting flavor ng basketball.
Standing backflip yun on the free throw line.
Incredibly athletic. For that, let me introduce you to the third.
Diba? And Coach Yancy also, in his prime, easily could dominate a ball game. He would score 20 points, grab 15 rebounds, hit a couple of threes.
Faldo ni Lesiones. Oh, traveling, good one.
Traveling
Kasi
muna.
medyo na ni
Yes.
Lesiones eh.
Oh, he didn't catch it clean. Kalapine. Didn't catch the ball clean. Medyo nagmadali ka agad kasi pinipress nga sila na San Beda, resulting in that turnover.
Beda still down by 2.
These are the moments that San Beda has to take control of because they only have working against one world import in Adeshokon Odu.
Richie drives left. Nakuhanan. Stealing the cookies. The drive. No good. Another one. And this time. Again. It's medyo, was that a slight tap, Coach? Udo now officially with the double-double. 25 and 10.
Great hustle to get down on the floor by Odu. And the bump there by Songkuya.
Well, hindi naman siguro slight tap yun ako. They
Bump
did their
talaga
best. Talaga
they did their best. Ang laki lang talaga ni Odu. It pays to be 6'7" and maybe 6'8" and highly athletic.
To have half his height, I will be good. I will be
Max contract ka na ba?
Set for life.
Ano na ba yan? 3 years, 100 mil? Ganun?
100 million centavos baka siguro. Yan, ganun siguro. Pwede. 5-point lead now for the Fire Tigers. Let's see how the Red Lions will respond to this challenge. RC. Now with Udo on him. Using his speed, the push-off, nice. Kalimag.
What a rebound. Emphatic rebound by Adeshokon Odu. Parang Carmelo Anthony yung rebound na yun.
Oh, with matching ano pa yun. Words that we cannot say on screen. 55-48 now.
Oh, again, San Beda cannot let the other guys score. Walang cope with that running floater. You really have to prevent additional points from the bench guys of Sanzar in order to keep this game close.
Lesion. Oh, sorry. That is RC Kalimag with a step back. He gotta make that. Kasi pag may nahulog, diba?
Nadulas. Nadulas naman. And tatawag ng map. Nadulas eh. Hindi naman na ankle breaker. I think. I think. We'll see on the replay. Hindi. This is a great move. The Bola.tv moved with the game from Walang Cob. Running floater. Ang hirap no angle niya. Tingnan mo. Taking the bump. Medyo hook shot pa nga yung finish eh.
We have seen some wild shots today between Sanzar and San Beda. How could we forget about that lefty eye in the sky? Basta daming adjectives.
Hindi ko alam kung anong tawag sa tira na yun. Basta pumasok.
Basta pumasok.
By Brian Sohonia. 2 points.
2 points. San Beda down by 7 now. Sohonia has the ball. Gives it to Aljay Alioso. Open for 3. I didn't understand the physics of what happened there. Hindi ko maintindihan nangyari dun sa bola. Kasi ang ganda ng rotation ng bola. Parang it just stopped and then went inside.
Well, the ball did have spin.
Yeah.
May English yung bola. Namatay dun sa part nung goal. Sa flat part nung goal. Oh, the steal. Sohonia on the break. Great defense by San Beda. Trapping the basketball. That's how you get on the fast break.
Grabing trap defense San Beda na yun. Snatching that ball.
Triple team on Odu. Forced him to give up the ball. Sohonia on the break. Top board.
And the Fire Tigers want to talk things over. You guys are watching the Asiabasket. Well, before that, tingnan natin dito yung game schedule na nangyari ngayon. I think this is now for July 23 and Sunday. That's with the Letran Knights opening the game against the Pilipinas Aguilas who lost. Then the day after that will be between Uratex with a wild game against Ateneo yesterday. Coach, I think you could agree there.
It was a very wild game, and I'm looking forward to this matchup. The last 2 games, it's FEU versus San Beda Red Lions Matchateam, and Corsa Tires versus the Ateneo Blue Eagles. I know Corsa had a tough game earlier. They gassed out, but again, this is a great matchup in our 7 p.m. game tomorrow, July 23. And again, guys, free admission. Right?
Naka-highlight na dito.
Naka-highlight na yung free admission. So, kung mainit, malamig po yung aircon dito sa Villar Coliseum. Maraming kainan sa labas. Pwede kayo magdala ng pagkain sa loob. And enjoy the games being provided by the Asiabasket.
It doesn't matter kung yung game 1 p.m. or 7 p.m. malamig.
Malamig ang aircon.
The players are really comfortable.
Yes.
And
this is a great facility we have here. The Villar Coliseum.
Pero ang sasabihin ko lang mainit dito yung action.
Yung action ng mainit, oo. Huwag lang mainit ang ulo.
Ay, naku, mahirap na yan. Anyway, back here inside the Villar Coliseum. And And the ball goes back to San Beda. They need those kind of breaks before we head to the fourth quarter.
San Beda's playing it smart. You know, they're doubling Odu on the catch. They're not waiting anymore for him to put the ball on the floor. Doubling him on the catch, forcing Odu to dribble into traffic.
Coach Andre, papakamo talaga ulo whenever you're up against two world imports, played professional. I would just say professionally, pag 3x3, no? That's kind of professional.
Oh, it's still kind of professional.
In a way, yeah.
Pero si Odu also played for the national team, his national team. Last shot for San Beda.
The presence of pro team players, I think is the right term. Alioso breaking down his defender. Tough job there. Almost a turnover, and it was a turnover. And shot clock violation para San Beda Matchateam.
Let's see if Sanzar can still get a shot off Torres. Uy. Ooh.
Coach.
Almost. From the way he shot that.
Coach, for a second there, that really looked good. May konting snow mo po yung bola.
Kaya napauwi ako and see the replays. Torres, he had 6 points in the third quarter to help his team gain the lead against San Beda. Great attacks. Richie Kalimag leading his team in scoring with 10 points, showing off that James Harden step back. And our guy, Ronray Tolentino, with that underhand scoop. Beautiful finish, also from Walang Hob, taking the bump.
And with that, we'll see you guys for the fourth and final frame. Sanzar 55-53 for San Beda.
Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live stream.
The dream is to win is one thing, but you share it with it is another. And for the Kalimag brothers, we're very happy to be playing on the same side after years. They have found a home and a place in the system. He admits that the team has many things to improve on, but with the support from the San Beda community is what keeps them going. So your thoughts on this, gentlemen?
First of all, thank you so much for that, Seth, for the wonderful report. Let's talk about finding a new home. Sometimes it all starts there, right? When you feel like you're home, you feel comfortable in a place. Maybe that's how it could propel your career from being a good player, maybe to even superstardom, right, Coach?
Yeah, you're looking at the guy like Will Gosum, for example.
Yeah.
You know, he spent a couple of years with us in the UP program, but you know, didn't have a chance to really show what he had as a basketball player. But when he transferred to CSB, you know, he had the place, he had the home where he was needed and where he was wanted. So the result was an MVP season from Will.
I mean, if we could get an MVP season from any of the Kalimag brothers with a three-pointer counter for Brian Sahonia with a 2 a while ago by Ondoa, but going back to what we're seeing, imagine if both Kalimag brothers become MVPs. What a haul.
What a steal.
What a
for the San Beda program.
Steals.
Steals. If that should happen.
Kawamura. Tule.
Ooh. I think he was bothered by the presence of Connie behind him. Kasi he looked back twice.
He looked back twice nga,
Kasi
no, Coach?
hindi niya alam kung ida-dunk niya or ili-lay up niya. Nagdalawang isip siya on that break from Itule.
And for everybody watching, Zed Itule is an athletic player, guys, but sometimes the mind can play tricks on you.
Yes. And you know that shot blocker is coming behind you. Diba?
Or just the footsteps, Coach.
Ayaw mong ma-post the hoop junkie. I mean, you want to be posted on Hoop Junkie, but not on the receiving end of a highlight.
You want to be the highlight.
You want to be the highlight on Hoop Junkie. Shout out Hoop Junkie.
Shout out to Patrick, who's one of the organizers here sa Asiabasket. Really incredible job to the team. I mean, second day pa lang tayo, but we see all their hard work, right, Coach Mark?
Yes, sir.
See Kone and Udo, what a
Ayun na
dynamic duo.
Pabitin na naman, Nico. Ginagawa nilang birthday party yung rebounding ngayon. Tignan mo, on that replay, Odu and Kone just tapping the ball up, grabbing it with their arms. San Beda, hindi talaga sila mananalo sa talunan saka sa height eh. So they really have to block out, push them out to do the best.
Before there, a runner muna para sa Sanzar makes it a 3-point lead. You know, Coach, slight flashback ako dun eh. Anong flashback na yun? When I was a kid, pag may mga laro, tapos nakita ko yung matatangkad na bata, alam ko wala na akong chance sa candy. Yung pag ano eh, pag nabasag eh. So sa kanila mapupunta yung reward. Eh, again, another one. Look at these guys. Just, I think hustle, right? Kahit matangkad ka, but if you don't have the hustle to match that, you won't get those boards.
You know, you're looking at rebounding. Odu and Kone combined have 27 rebounds. San Beda as a team has 26. So those two guys have rebounded San Beda by themselves.
That is the story of the game so far. I mean, 3 points lang naman yung lead ng Fire Tigers with the Red Lions having definitely a great chance to come back, assuming that they are able to execute on what Coach Andre wants them to do. Alioso using the board. Alioso in the deep waters. Gives it to Songkuya. Palakas yung tira ni Maynard.
You know, San Beda is in this game because of their outside shooting. They're shooting 7 out of 17 from the three-point line compared to 1 out of 11 for Sanzar. But again, that lead is the way it is. As I say that, a second three for Sanzar coming off the glass. Sabado ngayon, di ba, Nico? Bukas ba ang bangko today?
Siguro sa ibang branch, sa Villar Coliseum branch. Kasi Pamarangko right there. May konting tulak pa dun, just throw it off. Etule, having a hard time. Had to give up the ball. Sahonia with 3 guys on him. Make that 4.
Torres.
Bothered by Torres. And I think out of bounds.
Still though, 2.5 seconds left in the shot. You see the replay. The bank is open on a Saturday night.
Inside the Villar Coliseum.
Inside the Villar Coliseum.
Very unique bank that we have here. 6-point lead for the Sanzar Fire Tigers. And with those threes hitting at the right time, if you're San Beda, you don't want that to happen. And wala na ring oras. Bismarck Clean had to let go of that shot.
They didn't recognize yung shot clock remaining, San Beda. 2.5 seconds. They got the ball to, you know, not the best shooter in Bismarck Lina, who had no chance but to shoot from almost the half-court line.
No choice na rin talaga, Coach Mark. I mean, Bismarck has that shot sometimes, but of course, with that limited time, the chances go down significantly. Pamarangko gives it to Torres.
Oh! Wow!
I have no words for that athletic play, and that's something I want to see right now on my screen.
The replay. Well, we were talking about Ondoa, how he plays like Giannis. I mean, he's not as tall, but the athleticism, the timing, and the jump. One hand put back from Roger Ondoa. Highlight of the day.
And Roger Ondoa dominating right there. 64-56 yung score natin ngayon. 6 minutes and 17 remaining. San Beda Matchateam. This is not the spot that they want to be in. We talked about them a while ago. They have defended the three-point area for against Sanzar. But with Sanzar now making 2 3-pointers in 1 quarter, that spells trouble so far. Again, for the games on Sunday, Letran Knights up against the Pilipinas Aguilas, who had a close one a while ago with the FEU Tamaraws. Yura Texas Sleep Specialists against Perpetual Altos at 3 p.m. FEU Tamaraws with San Beda Red Lions Matchateam. And the main event for Sunday evening, Corsa Tires against Ateneo Blue Eagles. Babacar Endong versus Joseph Obasa, Aaron Estacio, Gerald Anderson, Sean Kitevis, Chris Kuhn. An all-star game. Magaganda. All-star talent.
Magandang matchup dyan, yung Kai Balungay, Gerald Anderson.
Oo nga pa. I agree.
And to the fans at home, you figure out why.
For sure. Alright, babalik tayo dito sa ating aksyon. From what was a 2-point lead in the 4th quarter to 4-point lead, now it's ballooned to 8.
It's currently a 9-3 run for Sanzar. And it's not because of the imports, it's because of their other teammates like
nagising na yung iba.
Pamarangko, who hit that bank shot 3, and Torres, and Ondoa.
You knew Sahonia was thinking of pulling up from that area. Coach Mark, tinignan niya na eh. Susukat niya.
Rare offensive rebound for Beda.
I think they're fifth, sixth.
Only their 5th or 6th offensive rebound.
Tolentino with a risky pass. Very tight window there. Here comes Ian Torres. Famaranco already had a few three-pointers here in the fourth quarter. Torres. Great drive, kissing the ball off the glass. Now a 10-point lead, the biggest lead for either team here inside the Villar Coliseum. Sahonia, still no good. Tolentino crashing the boards. And Tolentino momentarily brings it back down to 8.
Beda needs more of that. Points in the paint. They only shot 4 free throw attempts, Nico. So that says a lot about where the offense is coming from. Mostly from the perimeter.
And you know, Coach, before that, a 3 is too strong by Torres. Sanzar is making 70% of their free throws. That is good in this level. I mean, some people would say 80 to 90 yung okay. But in the collegiate level, in the amateur ranks, 70 is great, actually.
70 is actually a pretty decent number. And they're shooting 14 out of 20. Now, Beda relying too much on their outside shooting now because of the presence, again, of Kone and Odu.
One of the X factors talaga to si Ondoa. Because I think he didn't score in the first half. Now, how many points does he have, Coach? I think, well, 4 points, but medyo momentum changers yung mga tira niya.
Oo, and it's the same as yesterday. Wala masyadong puntos ng first half. He ended up with 10 points and 12 rebounds. Double-double. Or maybe mostly on the second half out of his defense and rebounding.
Look at that length. Just bothering the players of the Red Lions Matchateam. And Bismarck hasn't really got it going, right, Coach?
That's looking at Coach Andre Santos after that shot by Bismarck Lina. And he was not happy, to say the least.
And Bismarck Lina did everything he could, but it was not enough. A common story that we keep repeating here inside Las Piñas. Torres. They are well aware of the time. That's why they're making the most out of every possession. Another foul and a wild shot and one for Udo. Is it a 30-piece? 30-piece nuggets.
It's a 30-piece. It's a 30-piece. See the replay on the post. Actually, Tolentino did the great job at the start, but he gambled too much.
You see here Udo with a monster stat line once more. 30 points, 16 rebounds. And Ian Torres, see the hustle, even though they're up by 12 with 3 minutes and 30 remaining.
No, hindi pwede maging kampante itong Sanzar Fire Tigers, Nico. Despite them, kahit lamang sila na 12 points, there's 3.5 minutes left. And we know stranger things have happened here in basketball.
Definitely. And basta may Brian Sahonia ka, may
RC Kalimag.
Kalimag brothers, you will always have a fighting chance. Oop! I think Kalimag, sumabot yung paa niya. He's alright. He's okay lang naman.
He's okay.
You have to make sure because medyo masakit yan yung ating mga screens, mga film.
Yeah.
I think the screens, LED screen.
LED boards on the side. It's no fun to hit those things.
Para sa atin, yung mga LED screens, yung mga sponsors natin for making all of this possible. So thank you to everybody who contributed here. 3 minutes and 8, Famaranco finding his point guard.
Famaranco has been big in the second half, especially in the fourth quarter. He has 7 points and only 8 minutes of playing time.
Yun na nga, hinihanap natin. Sino sa Fire Tigers ang tutulong sa dalawang world imports? Another offensive board. 55 rebounds to 33. With 33 rebounds between Kone and Odo.
Now that's 32 now for Odo. He's 32 points and 17 rebounds. Really making mincemeat out of that front line of Beda.
You know, Coach, heading to this tournament, we said that hindi tayo sigurado what can we expect from Sanzar considering that medyo anonymous yung ibang players nila prior to our research. But then, seeing this talent right now, they could definitely be dark horses in this tournament.
No, they have a couple of studs in their world imports, namely Solomon Kone and Adesokan Odu, posing a lot of problems for the opposing teams.
Not to mention the locals, Ian Torres, si
Ondoa and Torres been
Famaranco.
solid in the second half.
And if there are more people contributing outside the two-world import, it's gonna be a long day for you. Timeout on the floor between Sanzar and Beda. All right, we're back here inside the Villar Coliseum with 2 minutes and 5 seconds remaining here. And a snapshot a while ago of our Bola.tv fans of the game. Sobrang dami. You can see the support of Sanzar. Lahat pa sila naka-blue, Coach Mark.
Naka-uniform lahat, no?
Yes.
And they've been very active since the start of the game. Hindi bumabay energy nila.
And that's why their team is winning by 14. Kone, naipit. Let's go with the basketball. Here comes Tolentino. Beda having the numbers. Look at that block by Famaranco.
Tolentino right there. He had a teammate in front of him. Decided to go straight to the basket. Not the best idea. Layup na sana yun.
No good in the three-pointer, but that was a one-man job. Gano'ng kahirap yun. Pass to the left, pass to the right, but instead he knew that Tolentino was going right at the rim and perfectly timed that block. Ian Torres, coach, saw the stats. We gave it a quick look. 13 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists.
No, we've been talking about the rebounding, diba?
6-foot point guard.
6-foot point guard. We've been talking about the rebounding of Odu and Kone, but Ian Torres has 12 rebounds. The starting point guard for the Sanzar Fire Tigers has more rebounds than
the front court ng Beda. Udo had to get creative with it, powering through, no good, and he had to take that foul in order to stop Brian Sahonia. But with a minute and 17 left, the light is almost at the end of the tunnel, at least if you're from Sanzar.
But if you're Sanzar again, you're wasting these fouls. No, it's a minute 17. Gusto mo manalo, diba?
Definitely.
You want to get your first win of the tournament, and you want to get it over as quick as possible.
Here comes Beda. They're down by 14, trying to make the score more respectable. A new guy on the floor, number 47, that's Hawkins para sa Beda. Floater no good. Bismarck Lina still fighting, still battling, getting blocked though. Udo and Torres, a dangerous duo. This time, Beda naman yung naka-block, getting that stop. Richie overshooting at basketball, and the 3-ball has betrayed the Beda Red Lions.
Now, we were talking about how well they were shooting earlier, but when it mattered most, nagkatakip yung ring.
Lanzar. To the right side, Torres, no one there. And if you're Coach Andre, you're like, what is that? What is that kind of defense? Aren't you supposed to play the whole 40 minutes?
You absolutely like Nico. Despite the lead, you want your boys to finish the game well, not stop playing, not stop. The effort has to be there for the whole of 40 minutes.
And with that turnover, secures the ball para sa Fire Tigers. A 3 by Lanzar, no good. 8 seconds to go. And it looks like Beda will just hold on to this ball. And Sanzar winning by 16 points. And what was the difference, Coach, on why Sanzar was able to go ahead in the second half compared to that close first half that we just saw a while ago?
It's the rebounding. It's no ifs and buts about it. It's just basically out-rebounding Beda. If you're looking at the statistics, Sanzar finished with 59 rebounds to Beda's 35.
And it's the final score that you see on your screen right now, guys. Sanzar Fire Tigers finally getting win number 1. Well, Beda only scoring 58 and getting that second straight loss. So that's our current situation right now, with Sanzar now able to get victory number 1.
See the highlights of this game. You know, Odu got started early. He finished with a game high 32 points, grabbed 17 rebounds, and essentially made mincemeat out of the Beda Red Lions Matchateam front line. Him and Odu and Kone and Torres combined for more than 40 rebounds.
Means meat, shredded meat, blended meat, lahat na. Will we introduce it?
Adesok, and congratulations for being the best player of the game. Going back to the game, you already scored 21 points, half of the game. So what's your secret sauce behind it?
I can say that it's our defense, and also my teammates were passing me the ball at the right time, and I was in the right position to score.
All right, so some of your teammates said that you guys don't want to be underdogs anymore. So how important is this win for you?
It's really, really important for us because we're playing against those big teams here, and we have to keep our head up and keep fighting against those big teams, and hopefully we can get more wins.
Anyone you would like to greet?
I just want to say thank you to Boss Philip and then all of those fans from Sanzar team who show up here to support us. Maraming salamat everyone. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Congratulations. Now back to you, gentlemen.
And Coach, go ahead, take it away.
The fast break wasn't there for Beda the whole game because they were readily out-rebounded by just 3 guys. Actually, you're talking about Torres, Kone, and Odu, who combined for 47 rebounds compared to only 37 for the whole Beda team. So if you're Coach Andre Santos and the rest of the Beda Matchateam coaching staff, as you see that unnamed shot by Brian Sahonia, you go back to the drawing board and you have to look yourself in the mirror and say, how do we get better in terms of our rebounding? Because this is not the only team they're going to match up with that has world imports.
And again, you guys just watched the battle between Sanzar Fire Tigers up against some Beda Red Lions. But first, let me turn you over to our friends from Bola.tv. Kent, go ahead. The floor is yours.
Well, there you have it. After 40 minutes of basketball action, series of ties, and of course, exchange of leads, Sanzar Pharma Tigers finally get the first win in their group phase with a final score of 74-58. Congratulations, of course, to Sanzar Pharmaceutical Tigers. Now, we have saved the best for last. Stay tuned for the encore of the quadruple header today's game. The UAAP champ going up against the runner-up of the NCAA. The battle of the blue and the green. At the Blue Eagles going up against the CSB Blaze in the next game. Of course, you can catch the games live and for free here at www.bola.tv. And of course, you may download the Bola.tv app at the Google Play Store. Bola.tv, the partner of the 2023 Bola.tv Asiabasket Las Piñas Championship. This is Uncle Ken, the resident of Bola.tv, saying I shall see you in a short while.